Well, hey everybody. All right. Back to school number 2. This one is like, this is reality. Back to school. Unless you have like a kindergartner, we'll call back to school a mom party. So these strips are just the oranges, like orange to pink fade. Oh, excuse me. Of To the Max. I just traded with friends, like those that wanted the purples. Here, have the purples, and I took their oranges. So that was a good way to go. Way Rad is the overlay, and the only reason I got this overlay was for the smiley faces. And then I just pulled out Pep Rally, which is an old one, 2019, yeah. And it's just a glitter overlay with like chunky kind of little bit of everything. There's red, or there's pink and blue and gold. There's just a little bit of everything. So now the only thing using this, you know, just the oranges, is that I actually, let's do this. I would have a lot of edge cleanup, you guys, because, wait, which ones are these? No, I don't want those ones. I want my silly papery cut ones. I love those. Let's do this. Because, you know, I only am getting like 3 sizes of nails with just the orange ones. There would be a lot of edge cleanup. These look super sheer. No, not as sheer as I thought they were. Okay. So here's what I've done. I've cut off the, like, orange tip, even though, I mean, there's a little bit of pink on here. That's fine. But that's kind of fun. Okay. Yow. Like it. And then that way, let me get that cleaned up. That way I'll get a fun, the overlays will be fun. All right, so is back to school a mom party for you? I mean, I know it's not when you have little peanuts. It's so sad those first couple of years, isn't it? You're like, oh, my baby. But then pretty soon you're like, see you later, sucker. Have fun. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's fun. With the pep rally. There we go. Remember, when you're using these real chunky glitters, you want to clean up with your nips. You don't want to just like pull everything and pull out your glitters. Try to clean up with your nips if you can. Oh, these are really cute. I was thinking about doing something with a little bit of a, like a little wine cup or wine glass or something. But that's like not a mom party for me. I'm not a drinker. Maybe I should have did one, a napping theme one. That's more my reality. Hang on. There is a little chunk of glitter there that's going to cause problems later. I know it. Problematic glitters. problematic glitters. These chunky ones can be a little pain in the butt. And I wanted to, there we go. Yeah, I want to snip that so that it doesn't just pull it out. There we go. I did do some cuticle cleanup. Okay, let's try this one. And now I want this one, my middle finger, to be a full nail because I want all those little smiles to really pop, and I don't feel like they would pop as much on a partial as they will on a full. So well, that was some crappy wrinkly application there, but it's okay. I'm not worried. I'll cover it with smiles, you guys. Come on, little bugger. I hate when you just get like that teeniest bit hanging over. It's so hard to clean it up. Let me clean off my nips. That Raleigh is a messy one to clean up. Okay, so when I get these wrinkles, a lot of times, you guys, I just snip it with my nip, like that. There we go. And then smooth it right down. And so basically it's taking the bulk off the top, and then you can smooth it right together. And like I said, this won't matter too much because we're going to throw a bunch of smiles over it. Aw, that's cute. Like, when these came out, I guess I wasn't super drawn to them, you guys. I feel like we've had some kind of weird overlays lately, or this year maybe. And I know, listen, I know there is an audience for this, just like I know there is an audience for the comic book one. I just think they're both pretty small audiences. So at least this one came out like as a limited thing. That makes more sense to me. If it's going to be something that is a limited audience, a small audience, then do it as, you know, like a small release. I'm floored the comic book one is getting to stay around for another season. And I don't know if it's because people are buying it because they like that tiny, like, kind of fading circle look. Because when I see that set, that's mainly how I see it used, is people are just using that fading circle strips. So I do wonder about that, but I guess they know what they're doing. So they think. Yeah, oh, like that one got more orange on it. Oh, it's so cute. Thanks for trading me, Corey and Marie. I've got an idea. See, there was no orange thumb strip. So I'm gonna try something else over there. Come on, bugger. Those are so cute, aren't they? Okay. Now, you guys know I prefer my art my own direction. You know, like this. I prefer my art to look at me. Like, I mean, it's lovely, like, at the grocery store or wherever, and somebody will say, oh, I love your nails. I'm always like, oh, thanks. Like, that's nice, right? But I do my nails for me, you guys. What is no more happy day than when I look down and go, I love your nails. Like, other people can love them, but when I love them, that's how I know I've succeeded, right? Because we're our own worst critics. Oh, these are fun. These are fun, you guys. Do I feel like I would ever, you know, be looking to super recreate these little smiley faces? Probably not. Probably not. But that's okay. These have a little iridescent-y kind of shimmer on them. Come here, tiny guy. I love these scissors, you guys. They make me so happy. They don't have a number, I don't think. They're just Probocraft, but they look like torn paper or something. Oh, that one's kind of a little slant cut I did. Cute. You know, that's the good thing about these, like, when you just, fuzzes stuck to my nail. When you're just cutting these tips with, like, the silly cut scissors, I mean, it doesn't matter if they're even, it doesn't matter if they go a little wonky like that. It's just super cute and easy breezy. Not a lot of heavy thought, or like, you know, sometimes when you're doing your nails and you're like, this is gonna be my best application ever, my best whatever. Like, sometimes you really gotta work to get everything in its most perfect spot. And I feel like when I use those crazy cut scissors to make tips, I don't have that. I'm just kind of like letting them be their own little free-spirited self. Your nails are a free spirit, Stacy. Yes, yes they are. Oh, Lordy. And I'm always happy with the bit of randomness. Like, I'm like that basically in any type of art. I like things to be, to have that kind of messy look, you know? And it's hard to be purposefully random. It's really hard. I think brain goes to trying to get things like evenly set up and lined up, and so it's hard to get things to be like random and messy looking on purpose. come on, those are really fun. Okay, now let's do our thumbs. And I gotta use 2, you guys. And I do need 2. I want these to be, they're not the same nail. It's not the same strip or same size strip, but I want them to be cut, you know, roughly at the same spot in the fade so that I can hopefully kind of sort of match them. This was my thought, how to make a thumb strip. And I'll have to clean that edge up better there, but I wonder if it wouldn't be kind of cool to go, no, don't do it. And my thumb is not, my thumbnails are not that long right now, so it's actually just, whoop, a teeny bit needed on the ends. And I am going to use an overlay on that, so I think it will be hidden okay, hopefully. I mean, listen, there's no kid that's gonna point out anything like that. Kids aren't gonna point it out. They're gonna be too distracted by this little smile. The little smile. Yeah. There. I do like that fade over though. Okay, so let's try to do that again on this one. Come on, aesthetic. You guys, okay, so listen, you know I love fall the most in all the land. It's my favorite. But here's one part of fall that I dread. Fall and winter. Static. Static comes back with a vengeance. I noticed the other day, even I was petting Beef. And his hair was like sticking up. I said, oh, poor boy. You're gonna be fancy this winter when it's maximum, you know, how dang dry it gets. Oh my gosh. And he's got longer fur. It's not super thick, but it is long. So it's gonna stand up like he'll be really fancy. Carter will make fun of him. Those two are always, you know, wrestling around, and me and Silly, and I always say it's like, you know, Carter told him that he had a cowlick or whatever. Like, I always give it a reason to it. Oh my gosh, woo, that's sticky. I want to fix that. See that? I went a little crooked. Oh my goodness. It's all sticking to me everywhere. Stop it. I know I can fix it with just a little teeny pink piece because that's all. There's no fade part right here. It's all just. It's all just pink part, so that's fine. And I don't care, you guys, that this is doctored up here, because I'm gonna slap that little guy over it. I could have also put a top coat on before I did this, and it would have taken care of those ridges. But honestly, I'm just not that concerned about it. Okay. Let's pick these bits up. All right. Our mom party is a go. Oh, they're super fun. The mix of glitter and these little cute faces. I love these fading orange strips. So, so fun. All right, there we go, guys. Back to school. Number 2, mom party. See you soon.